cows. At first, I thought that cow might be choking, but it's still doing that after about 5 minutes. It's not making any noises. But he's doing that Phil Alien thing with her head and that weird thing with her mouth. Anyway, those of you who might know what that's from, maybe she's got something stuck in her rear molar, something of that nature, I don't know. They look like jerseys, but they got kind of like some brown Swiss. I'm not sure if you guys know anything about dairy cattle, but there's different breeds. There's the Holstein, which is the one that you guys are used to. See, Holsteins, Herefords, is that right? I'm not sure. It's been a while. These ones are definitely jerseys or Jersey cross, but if they're crossed with something, it'd definitely be a Swiss brown. Now, one of the things you might notice about these cattle is you can kind of see their ribs. You're not supposed to be able to do that. And of course, their rear hips, you can see, it's almost got a skeletal look to it. Especially to the rear end. But you also notice that they're round and fat. Now, these are milk cattle. One of the things is they need to be eating a little bit more oats, especially with winter coming. Here it's more rain than anything else, but winter is a tough time for cattle. And although that really does look sickly, the fact is that those cattle, that's actually the way that they grow. Similar to, all right, there's called a tiki tal or a tiki tal. It's from what's now Russian steppes, but it was from the steppes of Europe and Asia. And it's got an extra molar, or one less molar, I can't remember which. I think it's an extra molar. And its head is at a different angle, and its conformation, which is basically the shape of it and whether or not it's equilateral on both sides. Its conformation is completely wrong for any modern horse. Well, that's because it's not a modern horse. It's one of the four, what do they call those? 4 primitive breeds. That would be the Shetland pony, the Norse pony, the tiki tal, and there's one more. But each horse breed is going to be just a little bit different. And wow, there's a lot of lighters over here. I'm assuming they're all dead. This is the camp that I was in a few days ago. It's been raided, it looks like, at least once or twice since I left. So the structure that was made here, I'm sure you can see it. Whoever it is that came here, they knocked 3 of the walls apart. So this is a little bit smaller than it was before. You can kind of see what it looks like on the inside now. This is over by the dairy farm, obviously. But I figured just in case there's any veterinarians or any farmers on, obviously I'm not a farm boy. Holy shit, that's a big chunk of steel. That's too big for me to flip over. It looks like a brown rock. I couldn't flip that if I wanted to. I don't have enough physical strength. I used to. Holy shit. I think it's heavy. Anyway, if y'all know what that cow is doing or why, let me know. I'm interested. Even if it's not dangerous or life-threatening, the cow, I got that curiosity thing going on, which is part of how I ended up learning about cows, even though I was never a farm boy. I like cows. I like animals, period. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff at this camp that's useful. This right here. You know, that's $20 brand new. Yeah, it looks like they got a lot of stuff here that they went through. There's a lot of stuff that if I had a place to build, I could actually harvest a few of these parts to use so they don't end up getting just thrown away and tossed. But without the ability to utilize my vehicle in such a fashion, because I don't have a place to unload anything, this stuff just have to stay where it's at. And when the city comes in and clears it out, it'll all get tossed. 100% loss. Oh, found somebody's pipe too. And of course a pipe bag that your pipe goes into. And yeah, but you get to see how even though I was only gone a few days, this place looks completely different from the last time I was here. I figured since I was talking about the cow and it's pretty close to this camp here, I'd show you this camp since part of the way through the video I had to walk by this camp on my way back to my vehicle. Obviously the owner is long gone. The people who knew who the owner was are probably long gone. There's a lot of stuff here that's still useful. This right here, both useful for a kitchen camp. As far as having a place to put them, that I don't have. There's also some more of this tube here, and I did grab some of this, but you know, there seems to be something inside of it. I'm not sure what it was. Probably moisture. It comes from a fish tank, but I don't know. I'll have to rinse it all out because the stuff that I want to do, I don't want to have fish turds on my lips. And I'll probably have to use the tube as a, well, so that I can blow some of my inventions up. Not like exploding, blow them up, but blow them up as in inflate them. Oh man, seems to me there's lots of stuff that if they decided to scrap it, they might make a few dollars, but no more than maybe 30 to 50 at most. It just makes everything look ugly and nasty is all it's doing here. Whoever it was that disappeared, they I don't know. I guess I just don't understand why people don't clean this up. I got a bunch of trash bags in my car. I'd be fine with coming over here and picking all this up and throwing it away if people were all right with it. But then again, I've had a few times where I went to help throw something away, and lo and behold, here come the cops saying, you can't be here, you can't be here. Like, okay, you guys deal with the mess. Then they complain that homeless people made a mess. You know, why can't these people clean up after themselves? Well, why do you victimize all of us for cleaning up after somebody who's a pig? Because we know that you're going to victimize us. If we clean it up, maybe you won't victimize us, but then you victimize us for cleaning it up. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna end this video. I wanted to go check out the cow place a little bit closer, and I did. I did not intend on starting a video here. I just wanted to check out the cattle. And when it made it so I had to ask what was up, I got on and asked what's up. So what's up? Tell me about the cow. Tell me what you know. Is it a pure Jersey, or are they mixed with something? If they are mixed with something, what do you think they're mixed with? Because they look like, oh, somebody's box from the United States military that would have held a medal. It says Arrow. The medal that was in here is not in it. So that means if that's not in it, it's not going to have a name on it. And if it doesn't have a name on it, then we don't know who this stuff belongs to. And we have no way of seeing if they're okay. Alright, so you know how we end these videos. Good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper, and no victim left behind.